Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. We have the first of probably many holiday products, holiday sets, holiday videos, holiday unboxings, all the juicy tea. I am so excited. Today we are unboxing the MCoBeauty. It's the 12 mini collectible beauty surprises. $70 value. We're going to talk about the price. Is it worth it? And then we're going to try on some of these products. I am very excited. So first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. I'm like overheating for no reason. We're going to throw the hair up for right now and hopefully we can take it back down. It's not even that hot today. It's just I've been like all over the place today. So it's insane. Anyway, so I saw this MCoBeauty like emailed, hey, we have our advent calendar, and I was like, let me see what this is about. This advent calendar cost $20, $19.99. I was honestly like gobsmacked because you guys know that holidays is the one time where brands are gonna up price everything. Everything they release is $10 more than it should be, $20 more than it should, the whole nine. Like they try to get as much money from you as possible. So when I saw $20, I was like, wait, we need to try that. If you guys do not know, MCoBeauty is, I believe, honestly, I don't even know, so look at me talking. But I'm pretty sure they're new to the US, or either way, they just recently came to Target, which I do know for sure. And so they're a brand that basically does dupes. I feel like people have their views about dupes, so they probably weren't gonna like promote it. But now that everyone is just like obsessed with all the dupes, I'm sure that they just don't care anymore. So we have MCoBeauty. I've tried a couple products from the brand. I think it's, let me see, 4 products from the brand, and I like it. Honestly, they have a ton of products that I really want to try, but it's like, you know, sometimes when I want to do dupes video and stuff, I need the high-end and the drugstore version, so then I'm spending more money than I should be. But anyway, I thought this was awesome when I saw it. Oh, it's bougie. It has a nice clasp. This is so cute. Even just the packaging for $20 is insane. It does say a $70 value, which we don't know for sure because these are minis, so they kind of, you know, the price of a mini is not average, and I'm not going to go through and do all the math for you. But I think it's like when we see the products, we'll be able to tell, is this $20? Would I pay $20 if I saw all these products laid out? But I can already tell you for this packaging, this is gonna be good. I already know. So it's really cool because I think you can just pull them out, if I'm correct. Maybe not. Yes, you can. Just pull the whole thing out, which is really makes it easier. So we have day number 1 here. Day number 1. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to pull the whole thing out. I don't know, I have no idea. Okay. Okay, I do know what this is. So this is the MCo Xtendlash mascara in the black shade. I have actually tried this and I wasn't obsessed, but it's a mini, so we can give it another go to see how we feel. I don't know what brand this is supposed to do, but I think it might be like glossy. I don't know. I honestly genuinely don't know, but I actually have tried this before, and even the first time I was like, I don't remember what this was. Okay, we got a mascara. That's already like, those are, you know, universal. Although maybe it's not my favorite like mascara formula. Obviously, I knew what I was getting when I got the brand. But at the same time, it's still not a good product to get in general. Okay, then we got day number 2. Is this supposed to, am I supposed to open? I have no idea. I have no idea. We're gonna open it like a crazy person, because whatever. What is this? Hello? Oh, that is so cute. We got an itty bitty little heart. Powder puff. Cute. Cute. I like that it's in a heart. That makes it like, you know, I don't know. It makes it unique a little bit. Okay, then we got day number 3. You can get this. I didn't see this on Target at all. What is it, advent calendar, but you can get it on MCo's website, and the shipping wasn't crazy or anything like that. Like I've got it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the hair and brow magic wand. Hair and brow magic wand. I've obviously never tried this one, but I will definitely be trying that. I'm excited about that. Okay, day number 4. Okay, we can open it like a normal person. These are so cute. Oh, oh, it's a Miracle Flawless pressed powder. It's a little bitty pressed powder. It's literally the size of my eyeball. It's literally the size of my eye. That's kind of scary. That is so cutie, but how am I gonna use this on my face? That's itty bitty tiny. That's so cute though. Okay. Say number 5. Do I know what this is? No. Okay. So this is the cheek and lip tint in the shade Dusk. That's like a really pretty color. Okay. I think shades is always where some advent calendars do it right or do it really wrong. Just because sometimes it is hard to know, you know, like if the shade's gonna work for you. So then it feels like, hey, you can't buy it because the shade's not gonna work for you. You know, it kind of sucks. Okay, this is number 6. These are so, this feels like, you know, like you know those little baby Target cards? This feels so cute. Like you could put all these like little mini things in there. This is so cute. It's the MCo. It's the Super Glow Drops in the shade, sorry, they're the golden drops. Yeah, the shade gold. Okay. I'm sure you know what most of these dupes are right now. We're day number 7. Feels like a sponge. Yeah, a cutie little sponge. That's so cute. I love that. I've been using sponges again while I do my makeup. Oh my gosh, I have a mess. I should have thrown that on the floor. But this is so cute. Okay, day number 8. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said that. This is a 12-day advent calendar because I know some are like 24, some are, you know, whatever. This is the 12-day. 12-day. I'm going to start throwing it now. Ooh, this is big. Okay, so they did send the Miracle Flawless Setting Spray, a little bitty size. I have tried this as well before, and it wasn't my favorite because it has like a smell, but I can't smell it right now. I don't know. Maybe we'll give it another try. I don't know. You know, I don't want to waste things, but also I want to give you guys like my thoughts. So it's kind of like hard. But I did already declutter the one that I had. Because they made me so mad. I was like, you are not a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. All right, number 9. I'm so excited about this. This is a little baby peptide lip treatment in the shade Buttercream. I do have a full size. But I'm so excited for the little baby. You guys know when Summer Fridays comes out with the babies, I collect them. Like, I buy them every year. Best believe they're on their way to me. And so I was like a little mini of a dupe. So cutie. I needed it. I needed it. Okay, we got number 10. Feels like a big one. What are you? Nobody? Oh! Is this a mini? No, that has to be a full size. This is the MCoBeauty Grip Primer. Obviously dupe for Milk Makeup. But this feels like a big size. It's 0.5 fluid ounces, so maybe it's, wow, that's big. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, we got day number 11. This is so itty bitty. I don't know if you can see how tiny that is. What are you? Ooh, it's a lip liner. But this is obviously a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Perfect Pout lip liner in the shade Cheeky Chat. Ooh, okay, so I feel like this one has to be like a lip product of sorts. Oh, it's not. Number 12. I didn't realize that it says everything on the back until I just spoiled it for myself. Wow, I'm surprised. What? Okay, it's the bronzing drops in the shade Bronze. So they gave us the shade Gold and the shade Bronze. Interesting. These are so cute. They're so little. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the products in here just so we can like kind of see. I don't know how helpful this is gonna be. We're gonna see. Oh duh, we got the Buttercream lip product. I was like, no lip products besides the lip liner? That's so weird. Okay, so I think this is where normally I would be able to say, oh my gosh, so worth it because look at all the products you get. I think my only hesitation is I've tried the products that I've tried from that are in here are not necessarily my favorite, just being the setting spray and the mascara. I do love the lip butter is the thing. It is so freaking good. And so it's like I would genuinely have to try all these products. I'm a little bit weirded out that they would put both of these bronzing drops in there. That's kind of weird to me. But like this is incredible. So this is really one of those where it would, first of all, personal preference. If you would want to try all of these, absolutely. I think for me, I have to tell you, this is gonna go based on if I would use these products on my normal day to day. Like I can already tell you the bronzing drops are not something that I incorporated into my collection. I've tried a bajillion of them. But we'll have to just like see again that I don't even know if I would use those today because I want to use this primer. I don't really know. I think it was missed opportunity. They could have popped. They have the overnight lip mask. They could have popped a little mini overnight lip mask in there. I'm gonna pop it on because I love this stuff. It's not my favorite like lip mask formula in the whole wide world, but I definitely think it's a great one if you're looking for an affordable. It's thick, it's moisturizing, and it smells so yummy. The formula is a little bit sticky, but it's really not the end of the world. But either way, I feel like this would have been a better product to pop in there than like one of the bronzing drops. Again, I have 2 shades in these lip butter bombs, so I'm really excited to have the little mini. And then the other product that I've tried is actually a blush. So this is just their pH blush, which obviously is like a Dior dupe. And so those are the products that I've tried that I have still, because I forgot that I've tried all those products that I don't have, obviously. So let's pop some of them on. Why not? I have some sunscreen on, and I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It scares me because I don't want it. Well, this is the thing. Like I have this on and it's all over this napkin. And so I'm like, if I'm sweating and stuff and I don't want my sunscreen to be doing that. It's the Merit one. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's just jump right in with this MCo Grip Primer. I actually have tried the milk one, and I can't remember if I used up the mini or if like I got rid of it for some reason, but I was on a hating kick of these gripping primers, and so I did not like them, and so, but now I fell back in love with the e.l.f. one, and I'm hoping that this one is good, like the e.l.f. one. It does go on really nice, like you have some time to spread it out without it being tacky, but then it starts to set down and now it's like super tacky. I really don't think I could hold very much on this, like maybe. Like not too much, but I didn't give it too much dry time. Okay. I wonder if maybe we're gonna go with the gold drops. Like this will be nice if I use them. Oh, that's so pretty though. I will say I did miss that this year. Normally I have like a primer or like a body oil that like I'm trying to use up, and so for summer I will put it all over like my chest and like every time I'm in a tank top or something. I didn't have one this year, so I didn't really do that, so this one might be nice for like next summer or whatever. We're just gonna use a little sponge and apply it like a highlighter, but we're gonna, sorry, I just needed my mirror for a second. We're gonna do it and then we're gonna put it on a foundation on top of it, but it's already so glittery. It's already really glittery and I don't like glitter particles. Look at that. That is dried. That is glitter. Oh no. Okay. We'll see. I don't wear highlighter anymore. Not the end of the world. Bronzing drops are something that, like, you know, they're not, for me, I assumed bronze drops are not supposed to have glitter particles in them. They're supposed to just be, like, glowy products, but to not have glitter. Actually, let's just see what the bronzing ones have. Because, oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, gosh. Okay. So the bronzing ones don't have glitter, but you can see all of that. Okay, so this is interesting. I wonder if I can, yeah, wear it as like a bronzer. Body suit, body, skin to skin. Don't ask me why that song is stuck in my head. Okay, let's try this as like a bronzer. I can already tell you I like the bronzing drops better than the gold drops. Which is it's so honestly interesting because those are silver. Those are not gold. Wait, yeah, they were called gold. That's so weird. Okay. This is pretty. It's reminding me of like the Makeup by Mario. We gotta see it with the mirror because right now I can't see too much. But we gotta zoom in. We gotta not zoom in, but like see it closer. Those are stunning. Okay, I probably could have worn those on top of makeup. Okay, so yes to the bronzing drops. These are really nice, and honestly, I would probably use it up as like a liquid cream bronzer because these are blending out so beautifully and they look so nice. I will say absolutely the freak not to the gold ones unless you like, and this one's called, no, they're both called the Super Glow. But this one has like particles in it. The gold ones, the bronzing drops don't have any particles. So I would just get the bronzing drops. I would just get the bronzing drops and ditch the other ones. Okay. Okay, cutie. Okay, let me put on some foundation. I don't know. I'm not really an underpainter normally. I just wanted to see that before I put on foundation, because whatever. So, yeah. Okay, so I just put on some foundation and concealer, and it definitely covered like the glitter and stuff. I think you could see like a little bit of a natural, like on the highlighter parts. I think it is like you have to go a little extra like on blending it out right on top of that. I think it like holds the makeup funny, so I honestly really don't like those, but I think the bronzer is really nice. I honestly wish I mean I could put more on, but I don't think I need more right now because I'm gonna put on like powder bronzer and stuff, but I'm really liking those bronzing drops a lot. And I know obviously it's supposed to be a dupe for the is it glossy? I don't know. There's a dupe for these, but honestly, they really feel similar to the Makeup by Mario. Obviously, the packaging is like completely different, but the texture and like the finish and just the vibe, definitely similar. So I'm excited to keep playing with that. While we are here, we are going to do some blush. So we do have this little blush, again, a dupe for also the glossy. What are these? Oh, no, the what are they called? Drunk Elephant? Bronzing drops. Yeah, Drunk Elephant. So this is the shade Dusk. Again, it's interesting that they chose this shade, but honestly, what the? It's like open. Honestly, it does look like a shade that I'm sure, like, you know, if like quite a few different skin tones might be able to get away with it. It looks pretty dark, but I'm sure if you just go like light-handed with it, it should be fine. But we're gonna try it because I also don't want to be like this dark red. So we're gonna just pat off some excess, make sure the brush is nice and evenly covered. Oh yeah. Definitely a buildable formula that's honestly really nice, really easy to use. I actually think this is a really great color for fall. It's not gonna go too well with my shirt because my shirt's pink, but I don't really care. This is a great color for fall because it is more red, but it's a little bit burnt. It's a little bit burnt. Actually, let's just blend it out with this side a little bit. It's a little bit burnt, and so I think that is just like so pretty. Literally perfect. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's stunning. That is gorgeous. And I'm sure I could keep building it up. I'm honestly being really careful and blending it out quite a bit because I don't want it to be crazy, but I honestly think you could build it up, and that is stunning. That's stunning. Okay, we gotta create our piles. The yes, absolutely the freak yes. The absolutely the freak not. Okay, we're gonna take this little powder and this little powder buff and use it to set my under eyes. You guys know I'm very picky about this, so we shall see. It does say, like, I think this is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, so that people use for all over the face, but I'm like, that is so teeny tiny. I could try to use it on my face, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go over. Ooh. Although that looks pretty. But at least I'm pretty. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I'm gonna take a brush like this size, which normally I would go way bigger for my face, but this one I at least can just turn and kind of get it coated in. This I could definitely see myself like using this up pretty quickly, which is great because honestly I need that life. This is a great one, and you know, if you're someone who you may want the Charlotte Tilbury, and I think Charlotte Tilbury does have minis in this, but if you're like, you really want to just try like a little bitty guy, no commitment, genuinely. I honestly didn't love the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, but you know, I know so many people who do. This one's honestly looking really nice though. I feel like you could still see a little bit of skin, not skin, but like natural finishness peeking through, but my face still looks really set. Okay. We're gonna do some bronzer. We'll just do it together. We're gonna use the Tarte one just because I want to be bronzed. The house down. Everything else I use, like my foundation and stuff, will be down below. But then we're gonna go in with the, we're gonna go in with the MCo Blush Red blush. I like this blush, super pigmented. I like this blush. I just don't wear like red a lot, but I think honestly it'll look, I think that's usually what my problem is I don't really have a red cream blush. So if I'm putting on a cream blush, I want the color to kind of look good together. This is a lot. I want them to look good together, and so I feel like this is great because now I have a red cream blush and then a red powder blush, and it'll look so pretty, especially again for fall. Guys, the glitter is back. The glitter's back. I think it's my own fault. When I started blending, the glitter decided to make an appearance, but that's, you know, you should know that when signing up for this. I also will say this powder blush is not my favorite formula in the whole wide world. It's pretty, but I definitely have other ones that I like more, so just keep that in mind. I don't say run for that one, but I'm just gonna use it today. All right, I'm gonna do my brows really quick. Okay, I'm not gonna try this. I went back and forth, but I'm not gonna try this. I just know I'm not gonna like it. I have a million other setting sprays, and I like to give like free gifts with purchases on my Mercari, so I feel like this would be a great little free gift with purchase, just so I don't use it. I'm gonna go with the actual Charlotte Tilbury though, because this one, there is honestly a light scent now that I'm thinking about it, but it's not like, and I hate to use this because it's such a weird way to explain it, but I feel like it's the easiest way to explain it. It's not offensive. It's not like disgusting. Like, you know, it's not like a negative scent. And so I feel like that's why I don't like the MCo that much, is because the smell was horrid. It was bad. Okay, let's try out this brow. I'm actually really excited about this. Ooh. Oh. I just got my eyebrows done, so they're a little sensitive. These bristles are a little tough. They're a little hard. Okay, my brows are coated. I don't know if I love that. Okay, let's do some mascara. This is not my favorite face in the whole wide world. I'm not gonna lie to you. Honestly, I had really high expectations for this box. I'm not gonna lie, it's not necessarily meeting up to those expectations, but we'll talk. We're gonna just go with this mascara really quick. Okay, it's not that bad. I think honestly when it dries out a little bit more, it might be better. I feel like it was worse the first time I ever tried it. This is 3 coats on the top lashes, and then obviously only 1 coat on the bottom lashes. It's nice. It's a nice everyday mascara. It's not like the most dramatic or anything like that. But honestly, I'm more surprised with that than I was the first time I used it. So I'm kind of glad I tried it. Another one that I'm thinking about, I probably could have given away, but in my opinion, mascara is easy to use up, or it's easy to like pair with other mascaras and stuff. I feel like you can't really get past a setting spray that smells bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited for this lip liner, so I really hope it doesn't disappoint. Okay. Oh, so it must be a sharpened pencil that you sharpen. Like a Your Lips But Better but pinkier kind of lippy. To be honest, we're just gonna go in with the pink one because I know how I feel about the clear one. And I would say these are not necessarily exact dupes for these Summer Fridays, but they're great alternatives. I think they're really, really nice alternatives if you're looking for something that, you know, is similar, has like a similar finish. You can see it's still nice and glossy, still very comfortable, but not exactly the texture of the Summer Fridays one. So really just up to you. All right, guys, here's the finished look. What do you think? What do you think? I am regretting my decision to get this box. I am a little bit. I'm not necessarily regretting spending the money and making the video, nothing like that. I think I'm just like realizing that I probably could have paid $20 and got some products that I really, really wanted to get in total versus getting this box of like the mini products. For starters, first things first that I think is an absolute yes is of course these Buttercreams, the Peptide lip treatments. They're really nice, they're comfortable, they're really great texture, great alternative to Summer Fridays. I actually think that this is really gorgeous. The formula was really easy to use. I would be interested to try maybe another shade. I probably wouldn't get one because I have so many other cream blushes, but I think that the a shade that's more flattering for people, like honestly, I would just get this individually instead of getting this whole kit to get this color, but I really like this formula a lot. That really surprised me. I also really was surprised by these bronzing drops. I think they were gorgeous, so I will definitely be using these again and again and again. And there's no glitter, there's no particles in it, so that made me really happy because, well, we'll talk about it in a second. But I'm really happy with that, and believe it or not, I'm actually really happy about this. I think it's just a fun, cute little product. Obviously, it's so itty-bitty, teeny-weeny. You're going to use it up pretty quickly, but it looks really nice on the under eyes. It set my face really nicely, and so I'm actually excited about this and to keep trying this, believe it or not. It's really weird. So those would be like my top 4 products. I would say like yes, 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 but I'm sure if you put all these products in your cart full size, you would probably be paying around the same as $20. I'm not gonna lie. Their products range from like $6 to $8 depending, so you probably would not be paying that much for just these, and then you could pick the shades that you want and you'll get something that's not this itty bitty. I would say just do that. I would say just skip on it's fun. The advent calendar is fun. I think if you're someone who doesn't have a big collection, this is definitely fun. If you have like a niece or like a younger someone who's in maybe like high school, middle school, even just starting out with makeup and just wants to you know, gather a collection, this would be a great box for them, definitely to just try, especially because it's drugstore, so when they go to get like full sizes, they can go to the drugstore and get it. They don't have to go to Sephora and get the full size and stuff like that. So I definitely say that could be a thing, but if you're looking for like great quality products, I probably would skip on this box and just pick up a couple things. The ones that I would say in the middle are shocking, actually. Of course, the 2 little sponges. These are nice. I think they're cute products to get in like a box when all the other products are so good. Because this box is like, you know, not my favorite in the whole wide world, I would say that these are just like boring additions. I would have rather some makeup, but they do work really nicely. This one was nice to blend out that highlighter and the bronzer for a second, and then this was nice for those under eyes. Really, really cute. It is nice. But same thing, like you probably could get these full size for super cheap and, you know, not gonna break the bank. And again, it wouldn't be bad if it was like a combo of products that was incredible, but it's just like whatever. I would say also in the middle is this lip liner. I think it's really pretty, honestly. I think it's nice. I think it's just a little pink. I think I would have liked something a little bit more nude. I feel like it's doesn't look, I was expecting it to look like Pillow Talk a little bit, but I don't know if you can tell. It is like pretty, a little bit pinkier than Pillow Talk is, if that makes sense. But it's pretty. It is nice. I would say another one where I definitely the shade will not work for everyone, so I would just pick my shade instead of getting this. And surprising, I'm popping this one in the middle category, the mascara, because I think it actually is really pretty. Again, more everyday. You know, like I work from home, but sometimes I do have meetings. This might be a nice one to just, this is still messy though, I did say that when I got the full size. But this might be a nice one to just pop on, just to look a little bit put together, but nothing insane. So I actually would say that that's a nice product. But the products I would say probably not. Honestly, this really hurt my brows, and I know I just got them done, but like these bristles are really hard, and you can't like feel how I don't know. You can't like feel how much product you're putting down because they're so hard. And so I had to like touch it to be like, are they even wet? Because I thought I was just dryly spooling my brows. I don't know. It's fine. It's not my favorite. I would say maybe it's between middle and don't, absolutely not, you know, like, I don't know. I have to retry that one, maybe because my brows, when they're not fresh, but I just didn't like that one today. These are hard nosed. This one I didn't try again today, but I've tried it in the past and it just smells horrid. I would just not do it. Just buy the Charlotte Tilbury Mini, or there are a million other drugstores setting, the NYX one, the e.l.f. one, ColourPop has made, like, so Wet n Wild even is incredible. Like, just get a different drugstore brand. I wouldn't bother with that one. And these are absolutely, how could they ever? And I'm like, maybe I didn't shake it up good, but the problem is like that is a lot of highlighter to like not like just like, I mean, a lot of glitter to like be coming out. Yeah, no, you can see, you can see all of the glitter in there. It's insane. It's too much. Why I put that back on my hand, I'm not sure. But I just, that's not my favorite. Now you can see all the, I don't know if you can, you can't tell. But now there's particles all over my cheek and all. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you get this kit, I would just straight away not use either of these products. The rest of them, give it a try. To each their own, of course. Those two, I probably would say absolutely not. So, oh my gosh, guys, this video ended up being way longer than I thought it was gonna be. I honestly was expecting to just love everything, throw it on, and move on with my life, but I think we needed to do a little bit work on some of these products, which is fine. I think my cheeks ended up looking like, everything looks so good, like, once it's all together, and so I am happy with it. I just would not, I probably wouldn't recommend. I probably would just say pick out a handful of products from MCo specifically and find your shade and that kind of stuff. Again, sometimes these kits and these advent calendars are fun because of the idea that you can open one a day, or like, you know, you get so many goodies at one time, and or, you know, like just different things like that. You can try a bunch of products that are mini size without the commitment. And I totally agree, all those things are true, and those are great reasons why to pick up this kit. But at the same time, I think it's practically, are these their best products that MCoBeauty has? Absolutely the freak not. And so I think that there are definitely other options and alternatives that you and people would like much better. So I hate to do this. I was like, honestly, there was a second there where I sat there like this, and I was like, am I gonna take off all this makeup again? But honestly, I just wanted to give you my honest first impression, first opinion, and just to be completely transparent, I probably would not pick this up again. So that is it for this video, guys. Again, this is not the last one I will be doing. We'll see. I know Target does some fun stuff. Sephora one, of course, is sold out, so we have to wait on that one. And then there are some other Sephora sets and stuff that is coming out that we'll do some videos on. So that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.